If I had to describe CoDistrict in 3 words, I would say that they are effective, secondly, responsive, and third, they're very empathetic.
Hey, this is S. Shahzad. I have been working at CoDistrict for the past 5 years now. I'm currently working as an account manager, and also I have been associated with the Simplified project for the past 2 years. So 91% of women actually feel less stressed after availing Simplified services. Why is that? Women actually feel quite overwhelmed when they're feeding their infants, right? So Simplified is for every woman and is providing judgment-free virtual lactation support services. In this fast-paced world of healthcare, effective communication between lactation consultants and mothers is really crucial. But what happens when an outdated booking system actually becomes a roadblock to providing quality care? I was asked to leave a question for whoever comes after me. So here's the question. What's the one thing that you liked about this project?
I've got to know a lot about how healthcare development works in US. Hi, I am Mansoor Hassan and I am technical lead on Simplified project. As a technical lead, it was my responsibility to bridge communication gap between client and developers. Along with this, I also had to make sure that we convert clients' expectation into reality. Simplified started back in 2020 when they only wanted us to build a simple MVP. But the MVP was success, and with seed funding secured, they wanted us to rebuild the entire application to an enterprise level product. They wanted to expand their presence to both mobile and websites. They also wanted to make sure that now we build comprehensive platforms that would cater to the needs of both lactation consultants and mothers. However, we had to come up with innovative ideas in order to resolve some of the difficult problems that we faced during our development process. One of those major problems was implementing a HIPAA and SOC 2 compliant platform. Healthcare data security is of utmost importance, and ensuring compliance with the regulation was crucial for the success of the platform. We worked in close collaboration with the Simplified team, especially the CTO, in order to address these challenges. Our DevOps team helped us to identify security requirements and robust measures needed to make sure that we implement a SOC 2 and HIPAA compliant system. Defining the scope of our product is very important. It helps the developers to meet client expectation, and the client also knows what the end product would look like. Similarly, in case of Simplified, any new feature implementation was a big task, as it required a lot of R&D, and we needed to prioritize these as well. Now, Simplified wanted to incorporate enhanced features into both their mobile application and website. With the help of the Simplified CTO, we were able to prioritize these features and made sure they aligned with the expectations of end users. The key to handling all these challenges lies in communication. Continuous communication between us and Simplified was the key to addressing all these challenges. We use Slack for our day-to-day communication, and we held weekly meetings to discuss our progress, any concerns that they might have, and also to make sure that we align with their vision of the platform. We followed agile sprint-based development. This allowed it for iterative development and continuous feedback from the Simplified team. We conducted regular Zoom meetings to give them quick demos of the progress that we made, giving us a unique opportunity to provide valuable input and steer the direction of the project. We leveraged modern technologies like React, Node, and React Native for mobile and web applications. These technologies provide scalability and adaptability needed for future enhancements and to ensure that we provide a smooth user experience. I was asked to leave a question for my team member who will be explaining these features in depth. So here's the question. If there is only one technology you can work on for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I would say Node.js, as I found backend technology is more interesting. Hi, I'm Nabil and I'm working as a full stack developer at Simplified. I would be explaining some of the key features that we have integrated on Simplified. And one of the key features that we have to integrate at the very beginning was apartment booking system, which is basically a dynamic booking system between the lactation consultant and the mothers. And their connection was based on some parameters like geolocation and their insurance coverage, making it more convenient for both of the parties and ensuring optimal matches. To make the user experience more friendly and easy to use, we have integrated a calendar view on our web portal so our providers and patients could see all the appointment in the form of calendar. Another important feature that we have to integrate was on-FHIR apps integration with the systems like Athena and Epic, and making it more efficient for the lactation consultants by providing them easy access to patients' data in Simplified database and enabling seamless information exchange. Previously, the patient data was stored on the phase 0 portal, and we have to ensure that all the data from phase 0 should migrate to our portal without any loss of information. So for this, we integrated a migration service that not only ensures a seamless transition of data to our portal, but also preserves patients' data and minimizing disruptions in care.
Hi everyone, my name is Mamoon and I've been working as a front-end developer on Simplified for the past 1 year. Now, considering the scope of Simplified, we had to introduce a lot of different SDKs into it. Of these SDKs, first of all, we had to make some custom SDKs, and the purpose they served was just to make sure that the entire software development lifecycle was as smooth as possible. Now, we did use some existing SDKs as well. Of these, we used, for example, we used AWS, we used Twilio, and we used Video. But when we were using them, we had to make sure that they complied with the regulations of HIPAA. So we designated separate working hours to make sure we properly researched all of these cases.
We had to make sure that we integrate verified SDK for third-party services that we would need. This was done to ensure that we are in compliance with HIPAA. In order to achieve this, we had to do extensive research on any SDK that we would implement, and once approved by all the parties, we implemented them.
Okay, so let's move on and talk about some of the core features of Simplified. One of these is the live SMS service, and the purpose it serves is to enable a smooth and consistent communication between the patients and the consultants. Another core feature of Simplified was the dynamic forms. Presently, the dynamic forms have been implemented using the RJSF SDK package, and this was a difficult task, but we were able to do it efficiently. In the present system, the administrators of the system can actually go ahead and make the forms and share them with the associated users. Another feature of Simplified is the workflow builder that we've made inside the web application. It allows for automated marketing campaigns. Now, you've got your Simplified teams and you've got all the mothers in the world. And what we've done is we've improved the communication as well as the engagement between them. On that note of engagement, we've also built a mobile application for Simplified, and it allows push notifications and ease of access of information.
Our journey with Simplified involves diving into cutting-edge technologies like Apollo, GraphQL, and microservices. It was a great learning experience working alongside with Simplified team. In particular, I have gained invaluable insights from Gaj, who is the CTO of Simplified, and I hope to continue our relationship with Simplified in future and ensure the ongoing success of Simplified.
Simplified is one-of-a-kind project, as it added valuable information to our knowledge about lactation and what issues women face. It is also great to see how technology has come so far where we can use it to sort these important issues that women face on a daily basis, and we at Code District are happy to do our part in developing platforms like Simplified.
Hello, my name is Andrea Polito, and I'm the CEO and founder of Simplified. We've been so deeply honored to partner with Code District. Just a little bit of background on Simplified. We are the virtual maternal health leader in breastfeeding and baby feeding support. We operate in all 50 states, and we partner with health plans to get these services covered at no cost to families. And we also partner with health systems who refer to us. We start working with families during pregnancy to offer virtual breastfeeding and baby feeding support, preparing for after your baby's born. And then after baby's born, we continue to provide ongoing longitudinal virtual support surrounding breastfeeding and baby feeding topics and issues, everything from latching, positioning, pumping, combo feeding, whatever that looks like for that family, we help meet them where they're at. We've been so excited to partner over the last couple of years with Co-District to help build a few things. One is our customer experience via our mobile application. So we've worked with them to design and launch that mobile application so that patients can experience appointments via telehealth via that platform. We've also worked with them on both our front end and back end systems. So ensuring that we have structured data and really helping to implement the architecture that our CTO has stood up so that we have a very scalable, solid platform that has passed all sorts of compliance checks, including via SOC type 1 and type 2 compliance checks. We've also worked with them on our front end web application alongside our mobile application so that we can deliver our experience across different modalities. Additionally, we've worked with them on health IT integrations and helping with the backstage systems to help support that. It's been incredibly wonderful to work with them. They're wonderfully responsive. And one of the things that I really appreciate about Co-District is that they work with you front stage in discovery sessions to help understand your needs and the requirements surrounding those needs so that their team can work thoughtfully in a very customer-centric way. And they spend a lot of time up front trying to understand what your goals are and what your high priority items are so that the project can be as successful as possible. And that is oh so important. And as we all know, that the more you can do up front to understand customers' needs and shape them together collaboratively will set up the program or project for success moving forward. So I can't express enough how important those sessions are. They take customer needs in mind and really use those to design scalable, secure systems that for us in healthcare is oh so important. Thank you. Bye.